Squad. Got a track sent in by one of my patrons, Victor. Victor sent in some Yeat. Victor is very excited about Yeat because he sent me like 3 or 4 messages that I finally got to in my messages inside Patreon. And this was the first one that was just a track, not an album. And it is Overloaded from Yeat. Let's see, what did he say here? Oh, that's not the right format. Let me just fix this quickly so I can actually read this. I found an interesting Yeat song. I think you'll love it. Yeat Overloaded, produced by Tab, 2AAB. Tuab? I don't know what his name's supposed to be. 3-minute, 20-second video on YouTube. There are 2 different overloadeds, and I did see that there were a couple different versions of this, so I got the 3-minute and 20-second version, and that's what we're going to listen to. It's got 60,000 views. It's on a page for somebody called Unique, U-N-I-K. I assume it's unique and not eunuch, which is funny now that I think about it. A eunuch is somebody who's had their balls chopped off, but I assume this is unique. And Yeat 2AAB, Andreas Reza, Abazada? Cool name. AAB, 2AAB. What is that supposed to be? I don't know. Is a producer and artist who has worked with BB Beats, Yeat, Lil Uzi Vert, Cochise, Can, Lancey Foo, Odunsi, Pink Pantheress. Wow. Fimi Guerrero, Until Japan, and other artists as well. Wow. It's a great list of artists. And this has annotation. Yeat speaks about fighting his inner demons and drug addictions over an experimental and hypnotizing 2AAB instrumental. Rap, trap, electronic trap, unreleased Electro-Hop. Oh, sounds really interesting. Let's check it out. Thanks again to Victor. Here is Overloaded by Yeat. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below if you'd like to send me stuff to listen to, if you want to support me in some way. Like I said, this came from Victor, who is a patron. Go check it out. $2 a month is all it costs. Let's go. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, Overloaded by Yeat. Yep, like the beat. Wow, this is one of the first times I think that I have heard him start to sing rap and thought, oh yeah, absolutely influenced by Young Thug. Like, that Been Fightin' Demons really sounded Young Thuggy. What was that? Boom. Like, really deep note. That was cool. Right there. Ah.
What that mean is you invisible. No way. It's just the principle. I'm talking to the guy, so it's dismissible. You're asking too many questions, how Elon Musk can get invisible. You're federal. Slow money, small money, sideways money, flip it up in double times money. Yeah, you gotta give it time to let it fit in place. You can't force it, you gotta let it happen. Told y'all put up with our guys, but y'all been in space. I thought I gave my classmates, hope you should have seen their face.
Love those notes. Boom.
If I didn't even, I slowly became one. I've been on many drugs. I think I tried all of them. Got too many bitches, too many busies. Yeah. Finna put a kid in all of them. I still wonder about the pan down blind too. Made this only 21, drop it in 22. They said that I gotta die, cause that what legends do. Just know I said instead of homicide, do say no. Love one another without your heart, your brother.
So I think that line is really interesting. Talking a lot about his issues with drugs, right? Been fighting demons. I slowly became one. And I still don't really know what his upbringing was like, what demons he might be talking about. I assume it's stuff from his past, things that are in his head that he just can't get rid of. That he takes drugs to deal with that crap. Could be depression, could be abuse, could be anything, right? Could be seeing his friends die. I have no idea what he's been through, what he's talking about, what sort of demons he's talking about that he's been fighting. But then in order to fight them, he starts to do drugs. And then that is what makes him become one of the demons that he is fighting against, doesn't want to be, doesn't... It's a terrible cycle, right? Totally get it. I've been on many drugs, think I tried them all, blah, 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 bunch of stuff. A good line. They said I gotta die because that's what legends do. Great line. Really a fantastic line. And then he says, just know I said, instead of homicides, do some new. Love one another with all your heart, your brother. Yeah, your mommy, your daddy, your brother, your sister, all of them, and they with you. Like, this is the nice side of him. This is the, hey, I say all these things, I'm going through all this stuff. The thing that I have learned that I may not necessarily be able to do is to love the people that you ought to love. Love your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. Love them with all your heart. Love them, right? Sometimes it's not enough. I get that. But that's what he's saying, like, I've learned this. This is what we should be doing. And then he goes on, next line, I'm bipolar. I'm crazy. Back on my bullshit. Like, and I don't know if he is bipolar, but I assume since he's telling us he's bipolar, maybe he is. He may rocket back and forth between being a good guy and being completely lost. And I find this all really, really interesting. I like this song, actually, quite a bit. Those notes that just come in, that super low boom, like, wow, so cool. So cool. I really, really like those. And again, not something I have heard in a bunch of other tracks. Like, really, really unique and cool. Let's keep going. We'll finish this off. Nice backwards. Oh, I love that at the end with the backwards playing music, but the vocals are forward on top of it. That sounded really cool. I love that. That is awesome. Yeat can't do much fighting his demons anymore, so he gave in and became one. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that's true. I don't think he gave in. I think he is acknowledging the fact that he has become the thing that he doesn't that he has to fight against, that he doesn't want to be that, but he is that, and that's just the situation that he's in. This is true for any addict. I'm telling you, anybody who is on drugs, anybody who does drugs, in some part of their brain, whether they are sober or not, they understand how sad and pathetic and hurt they are. They absolutely do. It is the thought that won't go away, which is why they do the drugs, the alcohol, or whatever it is. And that's what he's acknowledging. I am the thing that I really don't want to be. Honestly, this picture of him is awesome. I don't think I've ever seen him smile. And him on stage, performing to a bunch of people, who's masked down enough so you can see him talking and smiling. I think he's smiling. It's really, really a good thing. Good track. That is a good track. And it's got stuff in it that just appeals to me, right? The backward stuff at the end, those weird little notes in here. The subject matter is very good. It's a shame this is unreleased. If it's unreleased, it's very, very good track. Thank you to Victor for sending this in. I really appreciate it. I have your other stuff here too that you sent me. I know you've got some albums on there and stuff. I will try to get to those. I really do enjoy Yeat. I didn't think I would when I listened to his first song that I did. Ya Ya? Was that the first song I did by Yeat? Yeat. Why are you doing that? No, I don't want to give feedback. You shut up. Yeast. No, Yeat. Let's find Yeat. I have done, I don't know how many tracks that just said. 30 tracks? 23 tracks. Ya Ya was the first track I did back in June of 2022. And I did really think that was a cool song. I have not listened to this one. I like this one. I like this one. Ah, there's some good music in here. Man, yeah, I like Yeat stuff. I like it. And I like to see how he's changed over time. And this track surprises me because I think the stuff that I have listened to from him, except for 2093, has not really dealt with the kind of his take on his addiction and all that sort of stuff. So this is pretty cool. Most of his stuff is kind of good time music, the stuff that I've reacted to. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. That's the feeling I have in my head, except for 2093, which I thought was very, very much not that. Awesome track. Thank you so much for sending it in. Papa Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon. In the description of the video if you'd like to support me in some way, send me music to listen to. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.